Hello everyone, and welcome back to my World War III scenario prediction. This one is gonna be a little bit different. Well, no, it's gonna be the same thing, all the same bands, like no nukes. But this is part 2. I recommend you go watch part 1 because you may not understand what's going on in this map or what's happening. Anyway, let's begin with a bang. So right here we have our friend Serbia. Well, not really our friend. We all hate Serbia. Not really our friend Serbia, but Serbia. Because they're red right now. They have been supporting Russia and her allies with equipment this whole entire time. Which, you see all these blue countries around them didn't really like that and said, hey, cut it out or we will invade. The Serbia not wanting to be completely destroyed, knowing that all these countries could easily destroy them, stops supplying Russia, making it go neutral in the conflict for now. Meanwhile, over here, the graveyard of empires is still deciding who they want to join, and they join in with Russia. And you're probably like, that makes no sense. Aren't the people there condemning Russia? Yes, but this is different. Unlike when that was happening, this is not just about Russia and the US and Ukraine and stuff anymore. This is about much more than that. This is about the whole world. Except for Africa and South America. Nothing has happened there yet. Neither has anything really down here. Oh yeah, also I add New Zealand and Australia to the allies. So up here, where all the, stuff is happening in China, they decided to dig deeper into the land. Oh, frick, why is it so... Turn it down a bit. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Well, basically, over here, Chinese troops are encircled and lost. So, that's good, I guess, for the blue team. Not for China, though. And, up here, Japan continues to make more landings into Russia, and once they're here, they go through here and cross into China and meet up with the Korean forces, and they end up capturing this part down here of land, and then they do a huge push just in to China. Just they make a huge push just in, trying to take most of China out. Trying to take all of this front out, which they successfully do. Meanwhile, over here, India's trying to fend off Pakistan. Pakistan makes more pushes into their land, which is worrying for India. America sends protection to India, which helps them defend against here and even make some more pushes north. And yeah, but it's not really enough to protect them. But it did give, and over here, the Himalayas, there's been no fighting because, well, Over here in the Middle East, which I did promise there would be more of this video, more people joined the Allies, starting with the Arab Emirates, Jordan. All these countries try to take out Israel, and a combined force of these allies down here. First of all, what they do is they take out up here, and they take most of Syria with a combined effort from Turkey, Jordan, and Israel, causing Syria to surrender, along with this place surrendering. And then Iraq and Iran did not surrender, but Yemen and Oman did. During this time, Georgia decided it was time to join the Allies, and they did. And with this, them and them in Ukraine were able to push through and take the Caucasus region. Well, not the Caucasus region, but this part of Russia. Because, yeah. They took that and this and that. They basically took all of it. Which was a worry for Russia, but don't worry yet. It's not completely bad for you, but it's about to get worse. So Finland makes more pushes in. Same thing over here, where they meet up with the Baltic armies, which push farther. Wait, can I just... Yeah. There, that's better. So yes, they push further into the Russian territory. And with all these fronts connected, they do one huge push towards Moscow, but they get stopped around here, which is not too good for them. But they did finally take most land from Belarus, take the land back that's Belarus's, which in the final map that will be most likely important. Now, what's going to happen over here? Like, I've already done some stuff over there, so what does it matter? Well, I'll tell you. China still has Taiwan. American fighter planes are still dying. China's missiles are shooting the majority of them down. So what are they going to do? They started docking ships on Japan and shooting them off here to Korea to fight up the peninsula. But this is known as Operation... I need to think of a name for this quick. Operation Manchuria. So what they do is they send small carrier troops through here, trying to avoid most Chinese things, but that didn't work. So instead, they had a new entire plan. So let me draw this up. This is not the same as the other one. I just didn't want to have to re-update this whole entire area to be perfect. What's going to happen, and these blue lines are the allies, they're going to... Oh, no, wait. They're going to send one detachment here, one up to here, and send, like, you know those, like, boats that had the smaller boats in them at D-Day? Well, they're going to send tons of those just through here, just tons. And what their goal is going to be is they're going to be cut off this and have this part of China be completely surrendered, making this effectively taken. And then after that, they have one more plan, which is basically this is the second part of, like, the operation. I should just send troops right here to attack, and then, well, this is all being, like, you know, they'll come here, take Taiwan, shoot troops off from there, and then attack here, and they're not going to use any aerial during this whole entire operation. Now, you're probably asking me, why aren't they using any aerial for this operation? Well, like I've said, they've been getting their planes shot down. But let's see if the operation works. Not only did it work, they were able to make some land gains right here, and even take more land than they originally were after, which is good for them. They captured that much land in that whole entire time. And let's see the second operation. How did that work? Well, they freed Taiwan, and they took, like, that much... Oh, wait. Wrong color. They took, like... Yeah, that much land. So then... Oh, my gosh. There's a gap in the line somewhere. Boom. Oh, that's the gap. Okay, boom. They took about, like, that much land. And that. And this is after a year of fighting, of course. So since there's a year of fighting there, what changes in here? Well, Iraq surrendered. Over here, they've pushed in more. They're right about here. They're very close to Moscow. And here, probably wondering if anything has changed. Yes, actually. This whole area of Russia just captured. And you're probably asking how all this happened. Well, the first reason, Russia is running out of equipment fast, and the people are rebelling. How did this happen? Well, again, over a year of fighting, they took this much. And China is not really doing good anymore, which Beijing, their capital's like right here. Their capital's in danger. And also, I didn't put this in, but there's a couple rebellions going on now because of this. One notable one, which let me make sure I get. Okay, I'm not completely certain if I got the map right, but there's a Tibetan revolution going on. I think my Tibet's a little bit too big and not exactly the right shape, but it's whatever. But there's a Tibet revolution going on over there, and this is where I'll end the video. You were probably expecting a lot. Oh wait, I forgot. That. Okay, I'm back. And yeah, I forgot to do that, but it's fixed. And now, that's why I end the video. I can tell that this is not realistic at all. I'm not proud of myself. Next episode, I think I'll be ending the scenario since I'm not really happy with how it's turning out. Okay.